Halo Infinite seems like it will tell a fantastic story, have gameplay that we've all been hoping for, but I'd be lying if I said that the graphics wowed me. Everything else says it will be great, but I'd hope for a more next-gen look. I'm still hyped for it regardless. What did you all think? This comes from Destin McGarry. And honestly, I think this is a really good conversation starter. I think this is a really good question, and I'll include a link to this tweet if you guys want to go weigh in on the Twitter thread in regards to this. Hello and welcome everybody to Ginger Prime. My name's Brian, and today we're going to be talking about Halo Infinite. This kind of somewhat relates to Destiny 2 in a way, in essentially where I kind of follow it up with what I really want to know is, will I still be playing Halo in a year, or will I do like I do and return to Destiny? Destiny 2 also had an incredible showing off the stasis power-up, essentially ice elemental, wielding the darkness for the first time in the Destiny universe. Really exciting stuff. Honestly, there's a lot to probably go over there, and I'm going to leave it to the Destiny experts to break down that content for you, what it means for the lore, what it means for everything. I'm looking forward to that content being dropped here on YouTube. I personally am very excited to go hands-on with that, and Destiny coming to Game Pass is a huge benefit. But that's the Destiny conversation, that we'll have probably in the future as more information becomes available. I want to talk about Halo, and the reason I want to talk about Halo is obviously I've seen lots of troll tweets, lots of things like that. I'm not going to honor all the troll tweets essentially trying to compare or bemoan the graphics of Halo. Halo didn't sell me, and it did not sell me the game. I've already been excited to play Halo. I'm already in Game Pass. There's no dollar that Xbox received from today. I'm already sticking with my plan. Same thing applies to the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 hasn't done anything to sell me, and it hasn't done anything not to get me to cancel in that regards. What I saw today I thought was beautiful. I thought it looked open world. It had sprint, it had grapple, it has essentially I guess a Halo 3 feel in terms of, I saw some of those Halo 3 like spike grenades come back. The brutes are back, you knock off their armor. I thought the game looked great. I thought it looked like it plays fantastic. And that's got me excited. It's got me excited for the next round of Halo. But in context of everything, that's just a single player story. I'm not one who plays through a single player game multiple times, usually and unfortunately often once. I've enjoyed the multiple player aspect, especially that Halo 5 brought, being able to play through the campaign together. But I've only done that, maybe at max 2 times. Definitely, I would hesitate on 2 times because I know I've completed it once and then never really kind of gone back, or maybe done a mission or 2 here and there. Over the course of what we're looking at 7 years now, it's not a lot. Where in Destiny, it's a game that keeps bringing me back to the game. Halo, Halo Infinity, what are you doing? What is this game? I like what they showed off for the campaign. And they said they're going to talk about multiplayer more in the future. Once again, for a game that is so close to its release, it feels like we don't know much about it. Now, several in chat on other Halo videos reminded me about several things, especially as it relates to like Halo 4 had Spartan Ops. Halo 5 had like its Warzone mode, which is PvE, PvP. And that was interesting, but it was all also based around kind of their loot box mindset. And then it feels so 2013 at this point. I need Halo Infinite to bring it in terms of replayability, and the multiplayer is definitely going to do that. Halo 5 is still a multiplayer game I play today. In fact, I also just recently picked up Halo 3 on PC, and I'm having a blast with it. It's really great to step back into Master Chief's suit and really go and have a good time with the game itself. But I still want to know, I still need to know, I still have to know, what does it mean for replayability? What are they going to bring in terms of like a PvE replayable missions, weekly whatevers, monthly whatevers? And some of that, me saying that, I know might give you pause. It might make you kind of concerned about like, do you want your dailies and your weeklies? It's like, not so much. I don't need another MMO RPG in my life. But I definitely want a game that I'm working towards progress. And so I would point any kind of example I have to like Gears 5. Gears 5 is a game that I can come and play, and I can step away, and then I can jump back in and have a really good time. It has a lot of different modes, all of which is progressing me through different systems, right? And that's what I mean. I like that things can have seasons. I like that things overall are tracked and different stats are tracked. Personally, I think just the baseball nerd in me is really wanting some stats with this game, and that's kind of where it all falls together. I need to take a moment because I can hear my son in the other room just singing and playing trains to himself. I think it's important, just me listening to that, to also just remind myself that it's all going to be fine. It's all going to be okay. Look at this from a place of joy, and what we saw today is great. Like, I couldn't be happier with what I saw from Halo Infinite, excuse me. Hit a like. If I get enough likes, I'll make sure I fix it in my brain to always say Infinite. But distance query here isn't necessarily wrong either, and those wanting a full-on next-gen look, I don't know what that means, and so essentially the question was, like, what is next-gen, visible graphics, etc., going to mean for you? I think if I've personally fallen into the category, I like art design more than I like the graphics itself, because like, you have really good art design, that defines the graphics from there. I don't need real, like, hey, that looks like a human being, a photorealistic mode for a game that doesn't necessarily need it itself. But that's just my take on it. And of course, the question that I leave to you is, what did you guys think of this gameplay reveal? What did you think of what Xbox showed off today? There was a lot that really didn't speak to me. Like, in summary, I said Halo, Fable, Destiny 2, Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis. Those are the 4 big key takeaways. If you guys didn't see, Dragon Quest 11 is coming to Game Pass and on Xbox, which is huge news and well beyond time. But it's good to see that game come back. But we didn't get, obviously there's reaches. Like, we didn't see a Lost Odyssey. We didn't see a Blue Dragon. We didn't see those kind of games. And honestly, that's fine. I still want more. I still, I always want more. I'm a hard customer in that regards, because I'm always wanting more, and I'm sure you do as well. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see more coverage over? Anything today stand out as an absolute, game changer? Anything today stand out as like totally changing your opinion and you're on the wait and see? I think PlayStation has been knocking it out of the park with the single player experiences. Ghost of Tsushima is fantastic, but I'm also there, we need those multiplayer games too. So I think gaming is going to be in a really good space, especially for the next 2 years. And if it's not, and if it sucks, I can always go play trains with my son, because that's fun too. So I'm going to leave it at that. I can hear him singing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for what it is and what it's not. So let me know what you're thinking. If you feel like I earned it and this is your video to do it, let me know if you subscribed for this. Otherwise, let me know if there's something I can do. If you're still on the fence and you haven't hit subscribe, and let me know why, and that way I can see what I can do to see if I can't improve, whether it's these coffee chats or it's any other news break itself. Anyway, guys, for Ginger Prime, my name's Brian. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video. But until then, take care.